Guests arriving in Japan are encouraged to visit
go across the country to school. I've been thinking about it lately and I made up my mind. Is that cool? I wanna know it'll be hard to set my mind far and always new. Yeah, I think it's what I wanna do. And baby, no, you can't see it's the best place for me, but I'm guessing that it's different when I'm looking from your point of view. From your point of view, oh. I said, baby, you've got things to do, and that's alright with me. But just know that when you come back home, in the same place I will be. Same place I will be.
Touchdown! This is my first time traveling to Japan. I'm excited and nervous. Usually, it's my mom who does the itinerary and knows how to get around the city. But this time, she has tasked me to do it, which I don't mind. And lucky enough, my best friend is Japanese. So, she recommended some pretty cool places, which I'll be sharing with you guys in this video. And maybe some tips to help you out when going to Japan. In Japan! First time! What about first time in Japan? The first thing is, already buy a Suica card at the airport. If you're landing at Narita, it's in the same area where you can buy the train tickets going to Tokyo. Second, use Google Maps and not other maps. I was about to have a breakdown at the airport, which is not shown in this vlog, because the Apple Maps was so confusing. Third, just ask. When I was buying my ticket at the Keisei Skyliner booth, I asked the staff how to get to our hotel. He pulled out a pen and paper and gave me instructions. And I compared it later on in the train with Google Maps instruction, and it was exactly the same. So that's how I know to always use Google Maps. Just waiting for my mom. Oh, she's here. We are just gonna move to a different station, which is the Hibiya line. Bueno is the last stop of Keisei Skyliner from Narita.
Winter pa rin.
Always look for elevators. There's most likely one in the train station that you're in. We're staying in Roppongi, which was recommended by a friend, and where my best friend used to live. There's a lot of museums, a nice view of the Tokyo Tower, and there's a nearby park which has cherry blossoms. Our hotel is also a 3-minute walk from the train station, and Don Quixote is just walking distance from us. Let's go. Let's go! We were able to settle in at Comfort Inn. We're staying in Roppongi. So now we're just gonna go to, what do you call this? Butagumi Shokudo. That's what my best friend recommended as a good tonkatsu place here. So, let's go! Ikinari steak. There's an Ikinari steak franchise in Manila. It was so-so. So we're gonna try it here on this trip. Just not today. Paano mo ulit hinanap yung bathroom?
He said, you know, like this. Okay.
Butagumi Shokudo is located at the basement floor of Hollywood Plaza. Me and my mom, we love us some good tonkatsu set. They serve pretty good branded meat from all over Japan, such as Chiba and Nagano Prefecture. The deep-fried pork goodness is accompanied by cabbage, pickles, and miso soup. And as for my first meal in Japan, there was just one thing missing for me. Where is the kewpie? The Japanese mayo. I really love Japanese mayo, and being in the land of its origin, it felt like something was missing. But the meal was pretty good though. I was just too tired to ask for Japanese mayo, but it's also not available on the table condiments. This is the best spot. Well, not the best spot, but it's like a good spot for the Tokyo Tower. After eating, we walk around a bit in our area to see what's in there. Wow, Donkey be on steroids in Roppongi. I know Donkey has a lot of random things, but I didn't really expect to see sweet potato there. I usually see those most in Korean dramas. Trying out Gcash for the first time. It seriously is the most hassle-free. Paano ba? Agatin.
Hey, girl.
Ayun. Kaya. Tastes like a sweetened potato. Asang kamote? Yeah. I've been seeing I'm Donut, I'm sure, a lot on my TikTok feed. And it has a pretty good spot in Harajuku. It's literally outside of Harajuku Station East Exit. So it's most likely this will be your first order of business. The line looks intimidating and a bit disheartening, but it was pretty fast. They already give you the order slip while waiting, so they can prepare it already in advance. The waiting time was not that long.
It stays. Matcha? This is matcha donut.
The cream inside the donut is quite full, also not too sweet in flavor, and a bit on the mochi texture.
Here.
Can I please have my closet all in Marnie designs? This looks very Emma Chamberlain coded, by the way. Laforet is located in the central square or in the middle of Harajuku. It houses global designs from Marnie to Tokyo-based brands like Milkfed. Thank you. Dropped by Tokyo Plaza. I thought it was gonna be big, but we were in and out of there in 20 minutes. Still, the entrance of it is really iconic. And in my Google Maps is the second-hand boutique store. Looking for places in Japan can be interesting. It is easy, but sometimes you're already where your pin is, but you don't see it. Then you look up, it's actually on the second floor. There's a lot of those hidden gems in Japan, and sometimes those boring looking buildings have amazing stores in their floors. Kindal is not my favorite for secondhand shopping store. They're a bit on the expensive side and might just be for me, but they don't have a good shopping music playlist. Well, in this branch. Almost all the stores that I went to had really nice playlists. Shopping should be a vibe, like, let me take my time, feeling good with spending my money. You know? I don't know, might just be me, but nonetheless, Kindle had good options. This mall is located along Omotesando. It also houses MoMA Design Store, which to date only has 3 branches in the world: Japan, Hong Kong, and New York. Going to MoMA! I really love Ralph Lauren clothes and polos, and as a Ralph's girl, I just had to. It was a must for me to be able to check out Ralph Lauren coffee shop. This time around, the line outside was pretty long to get a table and it wasn't moving. So what I did was to order takeout to not have to wait in line and just sat on what seems to be a decorative bench outside by Ralph's. Nobody was doing it, but also there's no sign that you're not allowed to sit on it. It's a bench. It should be sat on. This street is full of vintage shops, so I love it so much. Coming from Ralph Lauren, there's an alley beside it called Cat Street, and it runs along Harajuku and Shibuya and cuts across Omotesando. I really love the vibe of this alley. It's a modern, fashion-forward shopping street with a lot of good trendy shops, but it feels very laid back and hip. And if this were 2011, I'd call it a hipster street where all the cool kids would hang. Contrary to the famous Takeshita Avenue, this spot feels more sophisticated. Perfect for catwalks. Ha! See what I did there? Cat Street. Takeshita Street is where all the teenagers gather, the heart of kawaii culture and birthplace of many of Japan's fashion trends. I really love this street. Cute clothes, cute shops, cute shoppers, cute bags, cute tops, and cute boys. Wow.
What do you have?
Banana Nutella. It tastes like thinly sliced bread. It's so good. Sarap. That's my first time ever to say I like this is a good crab. As in Cafe Breton. Oh my god! Yoshinoya tastes so good in Japan. I can live off of this. Seriously, is a yum, is a win. The karaage was crunchy, chewy, and juicy. I also wish this is my closet. We went back to Cat Street and dropped by Ragtag. And lastly, I thought I'd mark Be Safe today, since we still have a lot of days ahead in Japan, but I cannot resist these cute pink shoes.
Yeah.